Good evening. Today is Tuesday, March 16. It's over a year we are trapped with COVID, but I'm working. I'm trapped at just 2.5 months, almost 3 months, and the kids trapped at home and no school. But I working today and I have a beautiful day and safe and home. My son's still working. I'm picking up him 10 o'clock. Before I'm picking up him, I'm decided making video because after last show I'm start thinking and I'm talking with people about life what we're living right now in all over the world. Not just in America we have issue a lot. It's everywhere. I want talking about Christianity. I talking last time about my father and about old style churches and how they corrupted with government in Russia, and not just in Russia. That's all over the world, in Germany, in Italy, and in America too. Evil not dreaming. And the Christian world have to be know what's going on because it's prophecy. Have to be study Bible. And there's right things to do right now because it's time. We don't have so much time. Christian world. We have to thinking about our family. We're thinking about our community, our kids, our church. Church have to be together right now. We pray because COVID is not over it. A lot is going on scary stuff in Germany and UK. In vaccination stuff, a lot of people are confused and a lot of people don't understand what is going on. But a lot of people understand. I'm honesty. I understand that like a prophecy. Jesus tell, I show you before I'm coming what happens, like a cataclysm or sickness in humanity or disasters or whatever it is. I'm just so impressive last year when this COVID started. If you watch the news, they from storm, Arabica storm in Syria, they collected sand in the clouds, I remember, and they worry about where is that sand have to be ejected from clouds. And it's almost a year ago, right? Not years, close to a year. And right now that same train in China, I'm yesterday looking at local weather channel and the guy, journalist is telling us, it's not fun to be right there right now. It's not, nobody don't know what can happen next. Sand is so heavy. And rain from sand, it's, my sister have that in one time a storm in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan, in Soviet Union, in Muslim countries. There was desert, and Karakum. She's still, it's horrible how they feel. It's sand. It's, you have to wash it all over in the clothes and everywhere. It's storm, sand storm. But clouds from sandstorm right now, sandstorm right now in China. That everything told me it's prophecy. God showed us, I'm very soon coming. Jesus soon coming. And I start thinking about people around us. What happens? My daughter have meeting last weekend in her hospital, and the chief manager asking her why she's done missing no one day after 15 years working right there and never come in late, any 1 minute. She's always coming early at like 5, 10, 15 minutes, half an hour. I teach my son doing this right now. My father teach us when we're little to discipline. Discipline in the Christianity is number 1 because God gave it to you law. 10 commandments, and if you don't obey that law, that's making you sin, right? You agree with me? And Jesus came in to wiping off that sin from us, yes, but We all sin. In the Bible say, everybody sin. No one have perfect in the world. But if you want to be close to God and earn that heaven, you have to be obeyed to God, right? You have to discipline yourself with everything. With everything, 10 commandments. Jesus said, if you missed one, making one wrong from 10 commandments, you are against all 10 commandments. And that's very true. And that's make you thinking about why God give it you 10 commandments. Thinking about when you're driving, like I like to Friday night or some days time at evening sunsets, and I'm always looking at that sun when go to down almost, and that's so huge, big sun, beautiful ball, right? Give it to us energy, give it to us warm to earth, right? To warm up earth. In moon night time, give it to us light. Moon is cold, but looking how beautiful moon. Looking how beautiful universe. God created exactly right with everything. Scientists working with math and working with different kind of project to learning that universe, right? We have right now people in the Mars and in the moon. We don't have people in the Mars. We have a space right there right now, like spaceship, some kind of, I don't know. It's everything right now. You have to thinking about how technology so beautiful. They look in 60 Minutes. Some rich people, billionaires, they making station for in the private properties for searching universe. They build that spaceship. They put a lot of money on that searching. Scientists, they hire the scientists. It's not a bad idea, but government try to control everything. They know who is working. Government don't have right now money. And that's prophecy too. Time, we can't buy anything because we don't have no jobs. As I looking at teenagers, they can find the jobs. My son, friends, a lot of friends, they depressed, they can find the jobs. I see him all the time them. They have a school, yes, online. They can make money, they big dudes and girls, and they won't have money, they can't find the jobs. This issue number one, right? I told everybody I told messages, you have to be contact to God. He's a Father, and He is the main you in your life. If you obey to Him with everything, you have a blessing. 100%. I testing this all my life. My father very disciplined us in our church back in the day. We have a belt, we have a bench. He's pull up, bent over, take out pants and smacked us 3 times, discipline us. We're afraid. Little kids afraid belt, right? But he's nothing hurts, no evidence like abuse, evidence like bruises or something. He's just slapping. It's like a little bit red color that stings, you know. It's okay though. In our family, 11 children, and his military dude, generals generation, they all very, very disciplined with everything, with style life, with everything. And especially in Christian family, my father always tell, you have to show you my kids. I am a pastor, legend pastor. People come over from all over the world in my house. Don't embarrassing me. And I talked with my sister yesterday, and remember I tell me how we come into in Siberia, city of Bisk, and my older sister meet this other girl in the first grade, and they Christians, Seventh-day Adventist Church pastor, legend pastor too, my father friends. That they start communicate, they start every day go to that family and study Bible all the time, every day with my mom. They sit on a bike. It's probably like half an hour, 40 minutes to drive right there. We go too, they have 3 girls and we have 3 girls every year, and we're friends. And the middle girl, she's talked with my sister yesterday, and she said, I never forgot how your father is cute kids. I am just like so scared I'm pooping my pants and nobody don't know about this. This how she's scared when my father discipline us. He's don't touch it other kids, only his kids, because he's one will be obeyed to him. I don't have no anger issue with my father and mother. I'm accept that. They basically save us from bad around us things. We go to right direction. But when we're growing up, we have everybody different lives. We're making different choices. Some of us, I already told you about this, some of my siblings don't making right choices. But me and my sister, we want to come back and put together our family too. Because Jesus is coming, we want Father see his kids. His harvest, what he's created. And discipline is very good in our society. With food, God gave it to love. For health, 10 commandments, respect to God and people, human. We're human, we're children of God. How are we supposed to have to be feel? We have to be very smart, very talented. He's given to us everything. And we have to expose that right way and beautiful way, right? Other way, we're not success. Discipline is number 1. And my daughter answered that meeting to chief manager, she said, because I'm growing up in Russia, my mom disciplined me because my grandma and grandfather disciplined her too and her siblings. We're growing up with strong society in Russia. Communists discipline people too. But Christian world, they more worse like communist country. They more discipline ourselves because we have to hiding everywhere. This under the ground. This not official churches right there. How you can survive? Only with discipline. Clock, tick-tock. You don't have no time. You have to create it. Churches. We're doing everything in the churches. Camps, typing books, translate, musician, everything. It's huge organization for God. My father created a lot of pastors, a lot of youth, a lot of kids program, missionary, and a lot of young eagles, young pastors. And plus financially and supplies, everything. It's a huge job they done. Of course they have to discipline. And of course that my daughter explained everything that meeting, and she is looking at my daughter and she say, I never heard about this. I never thinking about this. In America, I have my business. I have a lot of workers come in and go, like some of 4, 5, 6 years, some of over 10 years I have lady work for me. And she's a very disciplined lady, she's old school. From Chicago. She's very disciplined. Why right now young generation not disciplined? Why we have on society bully and Black Lives Matter and no Christianity right there? Discrimination. Why we don't love each other? Why we don't have a peace between us? It's all we have to do, not nobody for us. No one have to do for you. You have to do it by yourself, for yourself first, and for your family and for your kids. It's a big job. You have to get up. I'm always picking up my boy right on time. He don't like it, but I don't care. I never late on my job. If I say I'm coming 12, I'm coming before 12, 10, 5, 15 minutes to be right on the time, because people count on me, right? I have issue last Sunday. Some reason everybody changes front door locked, because new technology, they put cameras, they very expensive equipment have in the doctor offices, dentist offices, most of them have client. They put on the front doors with camera lockages. They change security, they codes and everything. And I have 3 offices on a Friday do this. And I tell my workers one office, and I have to meet other lady office 11 o'clock Sunday, and I'm around, and my guy who is work for me, he's 62 years old, and he's from Dominican Republic. He don't know English good. He don't understand what I tell him. How I can yelling to him or something, and I tell him close the door, turn on the light. He's don't close the door and don't turn the light in one bathroom. And I have issue on Monday. My reputation go down, right? But I'm apologize. They understand me. I'm going through a difficult sometimes situations. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do. It happens. It's not my fault, but it's my fault because my business. I'm not feel good with that. But I don't trust anymore. Because that person is not disciplining himself. He's saying 20 years right there. He don't know English. I know English already. I talk to English. I'm write the English. I'm texting with English. I work with my client with English. Not in Russian language, right? I have my show in English. I don't want a show in Russian language because it's hard to say. I love Russia, but they not good society, communism. It's have good people, yes. A lot of communists good people. And it's have a lot of Muslim communists, they good people too. A lot of Christian people right there. It doesn't matter what nationality. It's matter, it's people everywhere making disciplined country to work hard and making right society. It's number one. And the school program, and the educational program, and the, any kind of jobs, right? Government jobs, or nuclear power plant, or chemical plant, or whatever it is. Everywhere you need discipline, because when you discipline, you know how it work. When you don't, it's okay, I can sleep. I know my workers a lot of happens. Oh, I can't come in work today, I feel not good. Excuse. I'm a little bit sick. I'm not feel like I can work today. I never have day off if I'm sick. Only after surgery, last one. Basically, every time when I have small surgeries, I'm still go next day work. The doctor say, Tatiana, you have 2 weeks day offs, no work, but I go to next day work. Sometimes same day I have to go work. Have infection, have antibiotics. Life. I have to feed my son, I have to feed myself, I have to pay my bills, all of it, by myself. I don't have a spouse. I can't find the spouse. Men looking woman to success, to be we can babysitting them. No, it's not me. I don't need men like this. I need strong men who is take care of me. And my kids help too. If they're Christians. Not Christians? I don't think so I can go to with not Christian men. I don't play games. God don't play games. And I know consequences if you play games. And this is 100%. It's hard sometimes. I remember how I raised my daughter, she's almost 41 years old, total success woman, beautiful woman. I raised her like my father and mother, and I raised my son same way, with discipline, with love, with cookie and belt. I always tell like this. I still with that way. He's 17, teenager. It's very hard age. He don't have car. He's lost his license through June for 3 months. Consequences. How God can teach him and pray to God help me raise my son. He's helped me through his way, his will, and to be his success. Because when I am in his wage, I'm a total different person, total different world, total different country living. Remember I tell you I'm working and I start working 14 years old legal. Not legal 11 I start work. 11 is not legal to work in Russia. 14. I have already record book with me. I'm bring from Russia. Beautiful record book. I'm making beautiful career. But I love my business in America too. I love my business. It's, knowledge of discipline in Russia and study and working with different kind of people in Russia helped me survive in America. Learning fast America. It's very important. And plus, if you obey to God, discipline, God bless you with everything. He's give you health. He's give you wisdom. I give my fundamental to God to control it. My body, my temple, I give it to God. My heart, my soul, I give it to God. Only one place I give it to everything. And life of my children, same way. Every morning, every evening, I'm praying. I'm always praying. When I'm driving, I talk to God. When I'm working, I'm talk to God. God works always inside of me. God give it to health law and the Bible. Or Exodus or what is book? Leviticus. Read it, that law. After Noah, flooding. Don't have enough food on the earth. Because before that, they don't eat meat. Before flooding an ark. When people get back and a lot of animals, God making people eat the meat. And He's making law. And ocean, seafood. He's making law what we can eat and what we can't eat. Follow the rules. I'm right now on a diet because my sinuses, no milk diet. I'm learning, I'm study a lot, and I talk to with people in the stores, and they show me what product I can have eat. It's a big study too, but I'm 17 years with my father, vegetarian, I know nutrition stuff. Vegetarian, vegans, they know nutrition. My father is very good on this with mother. My mother very educated too. In Siberia we're eating from forest a lot of stuff. And from garden. We grow everything in right there. We don't have a meat in our house. It's beautiful. I have a lot of old recipes. And I feel good actually. I don't have no diabetes, no high pressure. How God amazing to He's keeping us in life and healthy if we obey to God. But He's have our time. I already told you about this. Our time, only God count. If God give it to you, wake up morning. You have to living one day. I always living one day. My father teach us living one day. Discipline make you success and never fail and no depressed. and no anxiety, because you can make money right way through will of God and obey to Him. Only key you have in humanity. I know that 100%. Nobody can say me no. I know my sister asking me, tell me her husband yesterday, he's coming to pray morning, and he say, I read the Bible and I'm not agree with how God told you when it's Egyptian time and slavery to Israel. Remember that story with Moses when they go through after Egyptian slavery through 40 years through the desert with Moses to Promised Land. And what does God tell? Kill everybody. Don't leave in no one who don't obey me. No woman, no kids. And he's asking my sister why God so why he won't destroy his children. And my sister tried to explain because they disobey. They destroy humanity. Children of God. We have seen right now is going on too, prophecy. Who is destroying humanity? Who is no? Nobody don't know what is COVID right now, right? And news, and scientist world, and military world, but I know somebody know what is this. And America investigate that. I hope they found soon what is this. And who is making that war. And why? Soon will be known, because more and more consequences coming, because Jesus told it in the prophecy. Read the Bible every day, New Testimony, and Isaiah, and Daniel, and David, everything is right there, all prophecies. And King Solomon actually, he is not disciplined himself. He's love women around the world, over 1,000 women, all over the countries, all over the world, and he is have consequences for this, for disobey to God. God tell him don't do this, and his regret. He's write the book about his regrets. He say nothing right there. You come in from ashes and you go to ashes. And he say life like a steam, like a scheme. Come in and go. Like a fog. Can you imagine? He is have a wisdom, King Solomon. Wisdom books everybody reading. I love wisdom book. Proverbs. I tell my son to read that book, and he's teenager, he don't want, not yet. When he's little, he's read that Bible. Right now, he's teenager. He's watch TV all the time. And play, not so much he's play game anymore. School, TV, show. He's like show, shameless show. Reality life. Right now in society. He's asking me a lot of questions about. You know, I have a lot of experience with God. A lot. From my childhood. I tell you a lot of stories, right? And story today, we're living in history right now. It's never happens this before. About COVID, about war, about disasters, about humanity. You can't trust nobody anymore. A lot of corruption everywhere. And society, and the government, and the churches, and everywhere. But we have still a lot smart people around us. In the government we have smart people, and we have in the coaches smart people, teachers smart people, and I already tell you about this, how God count. He's given to talent to us. Doctors, I think in doctors that are angels from heaven. They teach us study and practicing, and nobody everything, and give it to you key how they can help you out, right? How they can healing you. It's not like 1,000 years ago, not even like 20 years ago, first single not recyclable, not plastic shots I have container in America when I come in the hospital. In Russia don't have that time yet. And it's total different medical equipment in Russia back in the day. Right now they buy in America a lot of supplies in Germany and Italy and everywhere. People right now, it's the new generations, they a lot of new technology. But America, I think, is best country in the world about technology. Everything is right there is first. I communicate with people. They have too, but they don't have legal. They buy always in America or shipping or China or whatever it is. They won't be above in the world. Everybody want above in the world right now. Everybody thinking me, 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 me. I want this, I want this, I want that. No. This is absolutely no discipline, me, me, me. We have to be very humble. If we're Christian world, we need right now church back. Churches fail. Now church have to up.
Please excuse me, but what did you just say?
I'm sorry. And
please repeat that again.
I have a TV problem with my music.
Volume 3. I'm sorry, but could you say that again for me? I'm sorry. I wasn't able to recognize
And
that.
I already have to finish my video. And it's really affect our society right now when we don't doing right things too. Because I'm have to be probably exit from this. We have to be willing with that, what's going on right now. Christian world have to be come back. We have to open the churches. It doesn't matter in the building or not building. I cleaned that St. Basil churches over a year. It's breaking my heart. This churches is closed. People come in to pray. I went to today churches spring cleaning, and there's only few people come in to pray and go. Heartbreaking. But we pray home, right? We have home churches right now, and we don't forget about this. I'm communicate with my sister, we pray together with other people. We still have church. And don't give up on God. Don't give up on your life. It's hard, you know, and we have to be willing with right things to do in our world and help each other, neighbors. And I already told everything about this, but discipline is number one right now. That we can obey to government and wearing the mask to save humanity. It's okay though. It's hard, but it's okay. I can't wait when the school open, when the sports start. My son start travel basketball. We have already one practice last Sunday. I'm so happy about this. Kids need to activities. It's hard to see that kids right now, seriously. I can't imagine what they go through a lot. They depress and depression created an anxiety inside. They start afraid each other. They start blaming each other. We're making basically war between the kids right now. Adults do this. But I have a good news always. In the school program changed a lot. It's good news. People start waiting with that. The government changed that. I listen in 60 Minutes. Kelly Clarkson, she's Dr. Biden, president wife, she's a doctor. She's same way like me, she's praying a lot and she's talking about education stuff. We need to come back to school. She's a teacher doctor, she's a doctor. She's like teach kids. And she's right direction right now. She's trying to change that, everything with the president, help him out with school. Because we need open the school. No question. and move on. It's summer, spring, no snow anymore. It feels like summer, birds start singing, and warm outside, and we have rain already and storms little bit, but we have to always pray and God protect us, asking protection. I only believe 100% God protection, nobody more. Yeah, we have government protection, not weather, right? Not from storms and everything. Government working hard, and satellites, they watch at storms and everything, but God protect us. Humanity, His children, He say nothing happens if you obey me, because we married Jesus. He's given us free thing. Everybody can go to heaven right now. It doesn't matter color skin, it doesn't matter who you are, from what country you are. Everybody have a chance to see how Jesus coming. It's time right now. We have to be prepared ourselves to be ready and alert and watch it and wearing and teach the children the right things to do. And I hope you like my stories. Today I basically don't tell too much stories because I'm always realize something is in my mind, talking about discipline, and start discipline in your family. When you have little kids, discipline them the right way. Don't need abuse, but need discipline. You parents, you know how need. Grandparents, help each other. Don't leave behind no one. And you have a good night. Stay tuned. Talk to you soon.